Okay, everyone, we're about to begin. Okay. Good evening to class of 2022 and to our dear guests. This white coat ceremony welcomes you, our incoming medical students, to the New York State American program of the Sackler School of Medicine. The white coat is symbolic of your transition into the study of medicine and into the role of a caregiver. I would please like to invite Professor Grossman, Dean of the Sackler Faculty of Medicine, to greet the class.
Good evening, everyone. It's a great pleasure for me to welcome you all to the beginning of the academic year of the American School of Medicine at Tel Aviv University. It's the fourth year that I'm here as a dean and welcome students of this program. And it is exciting for me to be here, and I am happy to see so large group of students that will study medicine in Israel. I know that it is very exciting to start a new track, and especially when you are in a foreign country. You should know that you are starting a long career of medical doctors, and your final destination is a profession that will allow you to help others, which is not so simple. Medicine as a profession is a prestigious one that has a lot of options. Clinical practice in many areas, preventive medicine, research, and even business. But beyond the prestige of the profession and the earning capacity, it has a personality element. The ability to interact with people and help others. And this makes this profession different from other professions. Although the road is long and paved with difficulties, we will try to help you and make things as easy as possible. We are aware of your particular difficulty because you are in a foreign country without your families. For most of you, it's also a foreign language, different culture, but we will do our best to help you in this matter. We are trying to encourage more interactions between you and our Israeli students, so you will able to recognize better the culture and maybe even the language. You should also enjoy our small country. Take the benefit of a new place that you will find how nice our country is. Our medical school, just to give you some information, is one of the leading schools, and we have more than 2,000 alumni of this program in the USA and Canada. Not speaking about more than 5,000 alumni in Israel. Some of them are working in the United States, but they were Israeli and graduated here. Some of the graduates of your program are in a very prestigious positions, and you should be proud that you succeed to be part of us. Your program is very important to us, and we will do our best to give you the best education. Our goal is not only to make you successful doctors, but also to teach you manners and empathy for others. Professor Arnon Afek, the director of the program, with his team will be available for you. Dr. Lazar, the dean in New York, will be available for you in New York and during the year when he comes to visit you. And as the dean of the faculty, I will walk you through the whole period of study, hopefully, and will be available for you and will make every effort to make you stay in the country enjoyable. I hope to see you, I may be even a dean when you graduate your medical school. I hope to see you all in 4 years from now, and I'm sure that your studies here will leave you with a good taste, and you will be good ambassador of the states of Israel in the world. So I take the advantage and wish you all good luck, success in your study, and Shana Tova.
Thank you, Professor Grossman. I would please like to invite Professor Arnon Efek, Director of the New York State American Program.
It's very nice to see you here. Few weeks, 2 weeks after we met. I'm sure you passed a very, very intensive 2 weeks. I saw your picture sleeping in the bus the way back from the Galilee. And you are starting your pathway toward becoming physicians. I think that it's one of the most important moments throughout your career and your lives. The fact that you came here, found apartments, that's what I was told by Tammy and her team, already arranging and thinking of what Cheryl is preparing for you in the coming weeks. It must be very exciting for you as well as probably frightening or challenging. But let me tell you, take one mission at a time, follow your pathway, and I promise you that at the end you'll find yourself physicians in almost no time. It will pass very, very quickly, and as Professor Grossman said to you, try to find few hours between your missions and to see also Tel Aviv and the rest of Israel. So I'm sure that what expects you is as challenging and as nice and as any other mission you took. And I told you we are here for you, all of us. And I want to thank all of the staff from Professor Grossman and Professor Barshak, who's the head of the medical school at the university, Tammy and her team, Dr. Lazar and the rest of your teachers who are here with you, and Dr. Dayan, who's launching a new and fascinating course specifically designed for you. And I hope that we all will have a very happy Rosh Hashanah. It's wonderful that in Israel, Professor Grossman, that just we start studying, it's not just also in the kindergartens and schools, immediately you have a vacation in Rosh Hashanah to take off. I think it's wonderful. Very considerate in behalf of the Jewish tradition. So I hope you enjoy Rosh Hashanah and have nice time. And I'm sure that things will go perfect for you, and for those who will find it difficult, we will help. And the rest of your friends will help you as well. So Shana Tova, Amon Amon B'atzlacha. Good luck.
Thank you, Professor Efek. I would please like to invite Dr. Stephan Lazar, Executive Dean of the Sackler School of Medicine, New York office.
The problem with being the third speaker is that two people just gave my speech. But one thing I would like to say, Dr. Efek and Dr. Grossman and I are partners. We're separated by thousands of miles, but we speak to each other several times a week, and I think we work very, very well together. If I was to give you the only thing that makes us different is if I was to give you a test right now, and I said, which of those guys comes from New York, what would your answer be? I have to wear a jacket because I'm from New York, and if I don't, I'm not dressed, so you'll apologize me. So I get very, very emotional when I come to the white coat ceremony, and it's because I know every single one of you. I've been at every single admissions committee meeting. The only folders I read are the people who've been interviewed, and we discuss each of you ad nauseum. And before you're accepted, I lock my door and I read every single folder. And at times I see something that maybe the committee missed and I sent it back. You're the winners. And I want to say congratulations. And I want to tell you how important it is to me. The administration here knows that I always tell this story only because it's true. On any Thursday night when we accept people, the next morning that letter is prepared and it goes on my desk. And I say to my secretary the same thing. I sign the letter and I go, changed her life. Changed his life. I do it every single time. And she knows that. She gets to know it. I'm going to do it. I want to do it. I want to say that I did it to her. So then I say to her, if I was being accepted to medical school today, this is the most important letter I ever got in my life. So here's what I want you to do. I want it on stock paper, very hard. I don't want it folded. I don't want it in an envelope. I want it sent FedEx flat. Because my mother would have framed it. And I know some of your other parents might have wanted to do it, or you might want to do it yourself. So I'm going to be a little bit different today. I'm going to tell you not about the school. I'm going to tell you about you. We interviewed 166 individuals. We accepted you, a class of 65. 29 of you are females. It's not designed that way. We accept the people who we think are the best people. A couple of years ago, I think we had more females than men. So it was 29 females, 36 males. 24 is the average age of the class. 21 is the youngest, and 28 is the oldest. That's really not much of a spread. All of you are United States or Canadian citizens or permanent residents and or have dual citizenship. There are 13 Canadian students in this class. 18 students in this class were born outside of the United States. 9 were born in Canada and still reside in Canada. 5 were born in Israel. 2 reside in New York, 1 in California, 1 in Massachusetts, and 1 in Canada. 1 person in this class was born in Tokyo and resides in Israel. 2 were born in China and both reside in the United States. 1 is born in the Ukraine and also resides in the United States. There are 46 colleges and universities represented in your class. And I'm going to read them really fast because it's really interesting. Augusta University, Binghamton University, Columbia University, Cornell University, City College of New York, Brooklyn College, Florida International University, Georgia State University, Grinnell College, McGill University, NYU, Northwestern University, NYU Stern College of Business, Pomona College, Princeton University, Rutgers University, Stern College for Women of Yeshiva, State University of New York at Binghamton and at Geneseo, and Swarthmore College, Tufts University, Tulane University, University of Maryland, University of Massachusetts, University of Southern California, University of California at Santa Barbara and at Berkeley, University and UCSD, San Diego, University of Florida, University of Guelph, University of Illinois, University of Maryland, University of Miami, University of North Carolina, University of Ottawa, University of Pennsylvania, University of Toronto, Virginia Commonwealth University, Vanderbilt University, Wake University, Washington University in St. Louis, Wellesley College, Wesleyan University, Yeshiva University, York University, Toronto University, and York University, Canada. And I'm just telling you this because people say to me, are all of your students from New York? That's always the question. And the answer is, you're from all over North America. 11 of you have a bachelor's degree, and, 11 students have a bachelor's degree and a master's degree. And 8 students did a post-bac. Now, where do you stand with the United States? I know your averages and I know your MCATs, but we don't have the United States averages because they're all figuring them out right now. So I'm going to give you your averages, and I'll give you the United States from last year, which is very, very similar. You have an average MCAT of 509.74. Applicants to American medical colleges have a 504, and matriculants have a 510. So matriculants in American medical colleges have a 510. You have a 509.74. You can't get any closer than that. Your average GPA in this class, some are higher, some are lower, 3.63. The average of applicants in the United States is 3.5, and matriculants is a 3.7. So you have a 3.63, and the average is 3.7. It's exactly the same. So I think you should be very proud of yourselves. The competition was absolutely absurd this year, and it was great. And Professor Grossman said something, and I just want to highlight it. You're here for 4 years to get the best medical education that anybody can get. But we advertise on the website, we say, the benefit of this program, not only is that you'll get a great education, but you'll be able to study and live in the Israeli culture. Don't lock yourself in a room. Find time to go out. This is the most wonderful country. Enjoy it and enjoy medical school. And I look forward to working with you for the next 4 years.
Thank you, Dr. Lazar. I would please like to invite Dr. Schwalm, Associate Program Director for Preclinical Studies, who will now address the class.
Class of 2022. I was going to entitle my speech, Why I Don't Wear a White Coat. But the last thing I want to do is to rain on your parade as you accept the coveted white coat that symbolizes your entry into the medical profession as a physician in training. Many of you may have worn a white coat in another setting, but from tonight on, your white coat will serve as a fashion icon, so to speak, that symbolizes, for some, prestige, power, intelligence, for sure. 33 years ago, I was given my short white coat because trainees in North America are only permitted to wear a short coat. I was very excited, though, but I soon came to absolutely abhor it because it symbolized my being the very lowest rung in that ladder of training. And when I graduated, and I was finally permitted to wear the long coat that's common for all levels in Israel, I very quickly got rid of it. Maybe as a person whose favorite fashion color is actually black, I kind of preferred something else. Maybe I long for the days, as in the 19th century, when all physicians wore black to hide the blood and other bodily fluid stains that kind of were the hallmark of the profession. But the reality is, no, I just really like black. And so I didn't wear my white coat very often. And I really believe that the white coat, for some people, serves to distance them from their patients. And I personally, to this very day, feel more comfortable just wearing regular clothes, pretty well the same, more or less, as my patients. But white coat or no white coat, black, white, whatever, I think the more important message I have for you this evening is to implore you to make the most out of the 4 years that lie ahead. At McMaster University, my alma mater, the custom is that a note is placed in the pocket of the short white coat that incoming medical students get at their initiation ceremony. The message is supposed to be uplifting and encouraging and maybe signify the excitement that that particular alumnus had on his or her initiation day. And tonight, you're not going to find a note in your pocket. But I did want to read a note that an alumnus from McMaster wrote this year to one of the incoming students. We have never met, but I know your excitement. We have never met, but I feel your anxiety. We have never met, but I'm supposed to be profound. So, relax, trust, dare, persist. Be humble, be yourself, be fearless, because you are special. You are unique, and you will do so much good. We have never met, but I hope we will. I will be with you in spirit. Now go. Make a difference. We have never met, but consider me your friend. Although you will not find a note in your pocket this evening, I did reach out to a few alumni of our program, and I wanted to share their message, even though you haven't met them, but you can most certainly consider them your friends. One wrote, "Dear first year, congratulations on your acceptance into medical school. The next 4 years will be some of the best years of your life. Take your studies seriously from day one. Read as much as you can. Don't rely solely on review books and shortcuts, despite what almost everyone tells you. See, I told you so. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Now is the time to look stupid. And most of all, have fun. I repeat, have fun." Another wrote, "Congrats on your acceptance to medical school. Now get ready. You're entering an amazing field where patients are made vulnerable to you in ways that you don't even imagine. But before you can step into our shoes and call yourselves doctor, you're in for a whirlwind 4 years, full of CBLs, board exams, clinical rotation, transatlantic flights, Israeli telecom companies, stray cats, and lots of hummus. So whatever values and goals that led you into medicine, remember them. Look back on them every now and then. Remember why you're here. Keep sight of that big picture and always try to act in a way that will make the class of 2018 proud." I have to say that I echo my former students' opinions. Enjoy.
Thank you, Dr. Schwalm. I would please like to invite Tammy Lipkin-Zur, Administrative Director and Registrar of the New York State American Program.
I'll always have to put this down. I would like to officially welcome you to your first day of medical school. Now that all the IKEA trucks have left Ramat Aviv, you can actually start focusing on your medical studies. The next 4 years will hold many challenges. While I can't promise that your journey with us will not be bumpy at times, I can promise that it will be an amazing one. Look around you. Your fellow classmates will become your greatest friends and truly your family. Remember to take care of yourself so you can take care of others. But always remember to reach out to a fellow classmate in need. Make a difference, or as Dumbo would say, don't just fly, soar. I would like to take this opportunity to thank your amazing orientation guides, Roni, Ori, and Asaf, and wish them continued success in their own medical studies. We wish you the greatest success. Welcome to our Sackler family. Mazal tov.
Thank you, Tammy. And now I invite Cornelia Ronell from the Student Affairs Office to the stage. Cornelia will assist Dr. Stephan Lazar, Professor Arnon Afek, and Tammy Lipkin-Zur in handing out the white coats. Students in the first row, rise and come onto the stage as your names are called. אוי, מה לחצתי? אוקיי, בסדר. חמדי עבדין. היילי אדלר. ג'ורדן הרביאן. טובה ביבר. מליסה בן דיין. סיוון בורנסטין. בנג'מין קספר. מייקל צ'ודקביץ'. הנה כהן. זכרי כהן. אירון דנק. ג'ייק דברוף. אלעד דרורי. אלעד דרורי. רושל פיינגור. דיוויד גולדמייר. הילרי גורטלר, לאוניד גוזמן, Students in the second row, please rise and come onto the stage as your names are called. Tori Grant, Jake Harry Grazi, איתי הדרי, אמילי המילטון, טיילור ריבלי, מיי איגאווה, מייקה איצ'יקוביץ', סטוארט ג'סן, קארן ג'יה, ג'וליה קאץ, אוליביה קלר ברוך, אילנה קליינמן, טוהר כוכב לב, אפק קודש, תומר שטדלר לגזיאל, Mike Levine, students in the third row, please rise and come onto the stage as your names are called. Stav Leibo, Shani Litwin, Raviv Markovich, Daniela Melamed, Nitai Melnik, Rafael Mishayev, Samuel Morgan, Mika Naor, Joshua Ovadia, Cecilia Pasha, Elliot Dominic Parascandolo, Ellen Picus, Benjamin Pomeranz, Ronnie Prop, נוגה רוגל, Benjamin Russell. Students in the fourth row, please rise and come onto the stage as your names are called. Benjamin Salwen. Spencer Satz. Ran Shem Tov. Eitan Shmuelian. Andrew Schumacher. Jacob Silverman. Miriam Similo. Christina Beisan. Daniel Talasazan. Anisha Vaziredi. David Vyshetsky. Jenny Juyan Shu. Corinne Zalomek. Ryan Zamanzadeh. David Zonshine. And now for the Declaration of Geneva. Will the students please rise for the reading of the Declaration of Geneva? Recite the declaration after me. Everybody's ready? Okay, just a second. Okay. At the time of being admitted as a member of the medical profession, I solemnly pledge to consecrate my life to the service of humanity. Please. I will give my teachers the respect and gratitude that they are due. I will practice my profession with conscience and dignity. The health of my patient will be my first consideration. I will respect the strict secrets that are confided in me, even after the patient has died. I will maintain by all means in my power the honor, the noble traditions of the medical profession. My colleagues will be my sisters and brothers. I will not permit considerations of age, disease, or disability, creed, ethnic origin, gender, nationality, political affiliation, race, sexual orientation, social standing, or any other factor to intervene between me and my duty and my patient.
I will not permit considerations of age, disease, or disability, creed, ethnic origin, gender, nationality, political affiliation, race, sexual orientation, social standing, or any other factor to intervene between my duty and my patient.
I will maintain the utmost respect for human life. I will not use my medical knowledge to violate human rights and civil liberties, even under threat.
I will not use my medical knowledge to violate human rights and civil liberties, even under threat.
I make these promises solemnly, freely, and upon my honor.
I make these promises solemnly, freely, and upon my honor.
Congratulations, everyone. You are now all welcome to the dinner outside. We wish you all great luck in the future. Enjoy.